What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Impel Forward Podcast. I am your host, Leon, and this is my co-host, Renee.
What up?
And today we have with us Questin Clay, a guy called Quest. Now, we go to school with Renee, she probably don't know. I'm pretty sure she don't know that. Your name, A Guy Called Quest, is kind of a spinoff from A Tribe Called Quest. You didn't know that.
I didn't know
You
that.
probably had to do some research to know.
Listen. He
Yeah.
swear.
I'm pretty sure you did, but yeah. But me, when I first heard him, go by that name, I already knew, like, okay, that's a spinoff.
Yeah.
But you didn't know that, though. You know that.
I'll let you have
She's
that.
from Oregon. She didn't know
He
that.
swear. Just because I'm from Oregon, I didn't know. But I thought that was a great play on words. I think that's dope.
Yeah,
I like that. Mhm.
Yeah. So Quest is one of the, I say, just from me looking, is one of the best around to do what he's doing.
Yeah.
And what now, I don't want to mess it up, sometimes I talk fast and I mumble. So what is it that you do?
So I do video production and photography, mostly cinematography.
Yeah,
that's what I consider myself.
That's the word I was looking for, cinematographer.
He is who he says he is.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Now Renee said, I want to get Quest on the show. I said, well, hit him up. Hit him up, see what he say. Because she said she want to get it all in your business.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Only because he's so, he's so quiet. So he's very laid back. He's chill. But one thing I will say is, like, you message him, he gonna respond back like real quick. So he's definitely about his business. But because he's so mysterious and laid back and just cool, as you can see, he's very fly.
Yeah.
And maybe back context. So I guess didn't meet or didn't know about Quest until church, right? And so Pastor Nate, shout out Pastor Nate, said, I have the dopest video. I can burn it down. The dopest one. And so him being the laid back, chill dude that he is, he's just walking around with the camera, just like, yeah, you said my name. I'm still finna get captured. And I'm like,
look, the other day I told Quest, I said, I'm watching you my mentor. Quest said,
yeah, so I was like, who is this guy? Right? So, every Sunday, he's there, right? And he does a great job, but he's there to do his job, right? And I'm pretty sure he leads with the word. But I was just like, I need to know more. Right? And the more and more you see a person or you hear about a person, he just popped up on my Facebook. So I said, let me send him a friend request so I can see. There has to be something else, right? I know he's great at what he does, but there has to be something else. And this quiet, laid back man is actually a comedian on his social media a little bit. He pops up and he says a couple things. He does a couple little reminders, but I want to know more about him. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Did you go to Central or no?
I did.
Okay.
I'm from Durham, North Carolina. Went to high school here, still here. And I went to Central mostly for music.
Oh.
I was a percussionist and pretty much all my life, well, half of my life. So I auditioned to be a percussionist in like the concert, orchestra type vibe. Or so that's more of a percussion I was. Supposedly got a scholarship, got to the school, and something went wrong with the music funding. So I did not get my scholarship, but I still played in the marching band. Because I played in the marching band in high school. And majored in mass comm, specifically in broadcasting. So like broadcasting is like easy to me. Because I was doing it since I was in high school.
Oh.
Yeah, like with the big cameras and somebody got to run the cord.
Yeah.
And you got the big camera on your shoulder. Because we used to, the church I came from, we used to broadcast the UPN. And all the teenagers, kids, we ran the whole video department. So
wow.
Yeah, we probably had one adult that overwatched us, but they didn't really do video like that. It was just for like supervision pretty much.
Yeah.
So once I got to college, I was like, well, I'm gonna just major in this. I already know how to do it. So like even my professors gave me like some because I had a full-time job when I was in college too, 12-hour shift.
Oh.
So when I came to class late or I just didn't come, like my professor knew, well, he already do this anyway. So ironically, I got a D in video production.
No.
How that happened?
Just because
not come to class.
I come, because like I work a third shift and then I work 7 to 7, and I'll get home, get dressed, go to class, and sit down and fall asleep on the couch. Fall asleep somewhere and like, dang, I missed class.
Now, did you you say you was a percussionist?
Yeah.
So did you ever rap to a rhyme or nothing, or do you just play music?
Nah. I mean, I made beats like a little bit after college.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a music group called The Port. I was a DJ, which is where my name came from. My DJ name was DJ, a guy called Quest.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I just transferred it over to my business, video wise. And I just took out the DJ. Actually, my name started from I used to be in a dance group in college.
Oh, so you know how to dance?
Yeah,
I can't picture that.
I know.
But yeah, we was called Flow G's.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was like battle dancing.
No, we did like snap dancing, jigging, D-Town boogieing type stuff, and we just post videos on YouTube. So that's when YouTube first came out. So that's when we used to post videos on YouTube and stuff like that. So that's where my name really came from. And then I transferred it over to DJing because I was DJing like in college, mostly like house parties and shows. I did a couple of clubs every blue moon, just like covering for another homie or something like that. But once money was not coming in like I wanted to with DJing, so I just sold all my equipment and then I bought better video equipment. And once I did that, my whole career changed.
So when did you actually take off as far as being a videographer, cinematographer?
I think probably around 2015. I had been shooting videos ever since I was in high school, but my main thing I did, what really started my career was music videos. So I shot a lot of music videos for a lot of people, a lot of people in the streets. I've been in a lot of crazy places. A lot of crazy situations. So that's where everybody started knowing me in the music realm around here in Raleigh, and Charlotte as well. It's me shooting music videos. So like you go on my YouTube page. I don't even post on YouTube no more, but if you go to my website, it's a whole bunch of music videos.
Right.
And ironically, I'm about to stop shooting music videos.
Again?
I'm about to stop.
Oh, okay.
Now, why is that?
It's not a lucrative business.
Okay.
Like an artist probably booked me to shoot a music video like once a year. I might shoot 2 music videos with like people I've been rocking with for a long time ever since the beginning. But one video a year can't do nothing for me.
Right.
Versus me doing all this branding stuff that I'm doing now where people are booking me 3-4 times a month.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we had someone on here, a guest on here previously, Ahmad.
Yeah, Ahmad. Shout out to Ahmad Goins.
Ahmad Goins. And he talked about the difference between a videographer and a photographer.
Yeah, I think it was a
photographer.
But I think he do it all and you do it all.
But you do.
I know my.
Yeah. So, but you do videography, cinematography, and photography, right?
Yeah, I consider myself a cinematographer. And it's all about how you shoot it. It's a cinematographer and a videographer. So a lot of videographers those are the guys that you see that work for ESPN. They running like the cameras for the games and stuff like that. Let's see, what's another example? It's mostly like videographers don't like. I like to shoot through stuff.
Yeah.
So like, I like if you watch some of the recaps that I made for the church, I like to sit in the crowd and shoot behind somebody's head or come from the wall to the shot that I want to get, or a lot of movement. Videographer, they're just gonna shoot what's there. Videographer are people that you see that come pull up to the with the news anchor with the camera and the light in the front of it. And they just did it. And they got the tripod. They just did to record what happened and keep it moving. cinematography, we're gonna tell a story about what happened through the shots.
I can see that in your work. So you prefer cinematography over photography?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Business wise, I like cinematography because of the style that I do.
Mm-hmm.
But photography is a good flip too, because it's easy. You take pictures and then you edit it and keep it moving after that. You don't have to really do too much after that. Like I was just telling you today, I did a reel for a company and now they want me to change the music. So I don't have to deal with all that when you're doing photography. You might have somebody, hey, can you tuck my skin in or touch up my shirt or something, or my, it's something simple.
Yeah.
I can do a photo shoot and edit the pictures in the same day. I can do the same thing with video too, but it's a lot more easier. But I can't charge as much as I do for video as for photography, because it's probably shooting for like an hour, and then what you're supposed to do as a photographer is give people a certain amount of edits that they can get, and then they pay more if they want more. That's how the bigger companies do. And I learned that because I used to work for Prestige or Life Touch, same thing.
Yeah.
They do all the school pictures, graduations, and all that stuff. So that's why I learned that concept from. It's definitely a difference.
Did you you say you sold some of your equipment early on?
The DJ equipment.
DJ equipment.
Yeah.
Now, did you use that to fund a lot of your equipment now? Because I know a lot of this stuff costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Did you get business funded?
So once I sold my speakers and my turntable, they only took care of just the camera and maybe a lens or two. Because the lenses is what costs money.
Right.
Cameras come out every 3 months. So yeah, it funded. I got the camera that I've been wanted for a long time. That's what I got.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I ended up buying.
Now, so after that, did you ever go the business funding route? Did you fund everything your own? Or?
Yeah, everything I got, I bought myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One thing I did, because I used to work for a company, Cree.
Mm-hmm.
I worked there for 4 years. That was my job. I was telling y'all I worked a 12-hour shift. I took all my 401k money out. Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
bet on yourself.
And that's why I bought everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was like, man, you don't need that money when you retire. I said, bro, I've been working here for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 23 years old. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, now that Benson said it, have you been doing any more investments since then?
Yeah, investments?
Yeah, and as far as stocks and anything like that.
Not yet.
Well, I need to help you set up your own. So that's what I like to do. I like to. I'm not an expert, but I like to share with people and help them get started.
I really, within the last 4 years is when I really started like making like real money.
Yeah.
And like turning a profit, because everything I was doing because I started my business 2015 officially.
Mm-hmm.
From 2015 to now, the last 4 years is the first time I started really making a profit.
Right.
Because everything else, I was just putting money back into
Put a business.
buying stuff, because everything come out new. This is something comes out new every couple months.
Someone who wants to start, or they're really interested in photography, where would you tell them to start if they don't have the resources or the means to go to school?
Shadow somebody that does what you want to do,
and
be there. Because I have people want to shadow me all the time, but they don't never show up.
Give me the dates. I'll be there.
Funny enough, I messaged him about that.
Oh yeah,
and I told him, and he told me people don't show up. I said, listen, I will.
Yeah,
I'll show
up. It's always an excuse.
Yeah. Do you think it's good to start on your phone?
Yeah, well, now how phones are, yes.
Mm-hmm.
A guy hit me up. I think I forgot what country he was in Africa, but he's just like a I guess you can say like a street photographer.
Mm-hmm.
But he also prints his stuff too, and he just spontaneously hit me up and sent me a couple of pictures that he took, and I was like, man, these some good pictures. What kind of camera you using? He's like a Samsung Galaxy something.
Mm-hmm. Samsung got a great lens. I'm not gonna lie.
He don't have like a top of the line camera either. Yeah. Like he don't have a top of the line Samsung, because we talking about third world country.
Mm-hmm.
But like what he's shooting and how he shoots it, it was pretty good for what the quality he was getting out of that phone. I had somebody hit me up. This was the camera I started with. I used to post YouTube videos and got people like, man, I got the same camera. I don't know how you getting this quality out of this camera. It's all about how you shoot it, and it's mainly how you light it.
Yeah.
Lighting is everything. That's why I invest that's what I invest mostly in is lighting.
That was going to be my next question. Like, what do you invest most in?
Subscriptions and lighting.
Yeah. And then it's settings in your phone where you actually can go in and mess with the camera a little bit. But a lot of people don't know that. Don't do it. Yeah.
There's different apps you can use too.
Yeah. So what's a good editing app you would say to use? Because I know there's different editing, different apps, right? But also I'm pretty sure you use different apps for whatever you're shooting or whoever you're shooting, skin color, all of that. What's a good beginner friendly kind of free app that can cover a lot?
Friendly free app?
Yeah.
See, now the video wise, the industry standard is DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use.
Okay.
That is also free.
Okay.
But it's a lot. It's a lot to learn. I would say maybe CapCut is fun.
Okay.
Final Cut is fun. Photo wise, free. I don't know too many free photo apps.
Yeah, he paying for the subscriptions and for the real ones.
Well, yeah, he's a businessman.
Yeah, trying to think. I don't know. I wouldn't know about the photo side because I've been using Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom for this. Now I do use like AI software that I use like for skin touch ups. Well, it's two actually. I use Portrait Pro and on Luminar. And you can edit on Luminar. You can actually edit videos. I mean, on pictures too, just like you do on any other editing photography or software. But I really don't know any free. I mean, shoot, even the editing features on the iPhone now are pretty good because you can delete people just by touching them and all that stuff.
Right. And you work with Ed Milet.
Yeah.
How was that experience? And how did you get in contact with him?
So one of my homies that I know, Darius, he does photography. And he was like, I got this guy, he needs somebody that's familiar with multicam. That's what he said. He said, I don't do video, so I directed him to you. So I talked to the production manager and he was like, yeah, we got all the equipment that you need. We just need BTS, need camera ops. They had audio people at the time, but now they don't. So I bought on Quisi and Smooth. So I use Quisi and Smooth a lot. But I put the team together and it went great. I did all the behind the scenes stuff. I had some of my younger guys that was coming up around the time. They was doing camera ops. I had one of my younger guys that he's familiar with the directing and stuff like that. So he did all the switching and stuff with the switchboard like he got over there. A lot bigger.
Right.
Way bigger. But yeah, so that's how I did that job. And it kind of kept me around with my guy. Shout out to Steven Scoggins. He the one that hired me to do all this stuff.
Okay. Nice.
And I've been rocking with him for like about 4 years now.
Yeah. When I was reading up on you, I seen Ed Milet. I know this name from somewhere.
Yeah.
I had to look it up. It's like, okay, yeah, I've been listening to a lot of his content.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah. Good. I learned a lot just being around those type of people, man. Yeah. Very humble people too. People think just because they got money, they're not humble. But everybody, they're very humble people.
Yeah, she don't like capitalists, man.
Oh my goodness,
everybody's a capitalist.
That was going to be my next question because you work with a lot of different people, walks of life, people, millionaires, as you can say, and above in that industry. And they book you. Are they normally shocked when they see you, like in person? Because a lot of times, they're probably picturing somebody different, and you are who you are.
Yeah.
Right. You get what I'm saying?
I posted a video on my story. I didn't post it on my main page. Of one of the guys reacting and meeting me for the first time, but it was all good though.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, man, I love your vibe. I want to be like you, like all this stuff. But like, yeah. I definitely get those looks.
Mm-hmm.
But, once they see the work.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Because
people know you
I'm gonna look
dope.
like this regardless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're supposed to.
Yeah.
But I know some people are like, hold on.
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Now, with all the great work that you do, what is it? Is there anything you think you can do better?
I'm not very business savvy. Pretty much. I'm still learning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm learning from these guys that I'm been around too.
Right.
Because a lot of these guys, they started their business doing something completely different, and like even Steven was in construction. Now he does media.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like two different things. So yeah, being like just learning how to run a business, learning this tax stuff. I mean, I'm pretty good with like communicating with the clients that I have. I want to invest into something outside of what I do too.
Mm-hmm. Look at Leon. Wheels is turning.
No, it depends on what you're talking about investing in. I don't know.
He like over here. Let's.
Yeah, that's what I'm always. Yeah, because I always tell people, some people think I go too hard on talking about that type of stuff, but I'm like, it's stuff I didn't know about. So once I start learning it, man, I be trying to tell everybody to do it.
He gets excited about it, which I can appreciate. He's giving me some gems as far as like my business and everything. So I appreciate it. I just tease him because it's
Yeah, because a lot of people, man, like people like us, our parents didn't teach us that coming up. A lot of parents, they didn't know.
I watched both of my parents work hard.
Yeah.
Like, my mother was a phlebotomist.
Mm-hmm.
She worked at 2 different hospitals
growing
up, and then my father, he was security at Duke Regional, and he was a security at Lincoln, and he used to work EMS. So I just learned how to work hard from them.
Mm-hmm.
But like learning business and learning how to invest stuff and save money and all that stuff. They didn't have time to teach us all that, and then you don't learn it in school.
Right. Yeah. So don't learn it in school.
Which is backwards.
Is there anybody you think? Wait, is there anybody that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
To be honest, I don't really care who I work with.
You know what? I knew that was gonna be his answer. Yeah. I'm gonna ask him this question. I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah, because I'm not a starstruck type of person. I don't really care. Who people are.
Yeah. He's so laid back, you wouldn't even get like any emotion anyway.
You'd like, what's up, man? You ready to work?
You like, here go Beyonce her. Hey.
Ironically, one of my clients is Beyonce's dad's media manager.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And he's probably just like, hey. Walk past her. Stop.
Let's go. Get to work.
Is there any, and I asked Amat the same question, out of your career doing photography, cinematography,
mostly
videography, which let me see how, because you got to ask him a certain way for him to answer. I see. What type of client you don't like working with?
Oh, he told me this earlier. It was the same one I'm thinking about.
I don't even know what I said.
Behind the scenes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I pretty much left the streets.
Yeah.
That's why I started.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't deal with nobody. It's in my. You go to my. Cause they mostly gonna book me for music videos.
Yeah.
And it's in the thing. I'm not coming into your hood.
Right.
I'm not going nowhere to where I don't know where I'm at.
No trap.
And I don't have no control.
Right.
Because one thing as a director, you have to be in control of everything, and you're responsible for everything too. But yeah, anybody from the streets I don't deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's pretty much it right now.
Yeah.
It might change.
We had someone who said realtors. They don't like.
You said realtors?
Yeah.
I got a couple of realtor clients
that they don't like to film them or take pictures.
Ahmad said it. We can say his name. He said it on camera.
He just did.
I know.
He
mostly what he did.
He was just saying they hard to work with.
They're very difficult to work with. Yeah. Maybe they might be a little bit more pickier than the average.
I see what you were saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was telling her I don't like working with marketing people.
Yeah.
Marketing people.
Yeah.
A lot of marketing people are yes men.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's like, and then it's a lot of opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of yes men. I don't like middlemen or yes men.
Yeah. I could picture that. Well, do you pitch yourself mainly? Like, do you pitch yourself to businesses, or people, or companies, or do you get majority of your business from word of mouth?
Well, word of mouth, because I don't really pitch myself to nobody.
I would like to see that if you ever do.
Yeah, another thing I was looking at, he said, that's one thing when I was reading, of course you said it too, mm-hmm. like as far as your communication skills you like to get better at, mm-hmm. you know. So have you gotten better at that?
Yeah, I have. Mm-hmm. I think the main thing is, that's why I got this little AI recorder thing. Mm-hmm. My main thing is I have so many people hit me up at once in a week, say this week. Yeah. I probably have like 5 or 6 people with different ideas. While I'm still working on other stuff, I can only concentrate on one thing, a couple things at a time.
Right. Yeah.
That's my main thing with communicating with other people, like with new people that's trying to work with me. Mm-hmm. So now that I got these notes, I can look back and see who I talked to. Then I can be more considerate of what their projects they're trying to do. But one thing, I want people to know this. Just because you got something going on is not a priority to me.
Right? Yeah.
Especially if you wait until the last minute to get it done. And then you trying to rush me to get it done because you waited later.
Right? Yeah.
So.
You hear that, people? Your urgency is not his sense of urgency. Okay? He tells you his timeline and his turnaround time.
Mm-hmm. If your pipes in your house is messed up and it's been messed up for the last 6 months and now they burst, now you trying to rush the plumber to get it fixed. Yeah. You should have got it fixed when it was messed up the first time.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Now, are you still a one-man show, or do you contract work out to other people?
It really depends on what I'm shooting. Mm-hmm. If I'm doing live production, I'm not doing it by myself no more. Mm-hmm. So I do hire people for that. Weddings, not doing it by myself. Weddings, hiring people to help me shoot that. I do all the editing. Mm-hmm. I just need people to operate camera. I need people to know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So that's why, like with the AML thing, I hire people. I don't want nobody that's getting started.
Yeah.
None of that. I need people to know how to troubleshoot because things go wrong in production,
right,
all the time. Mm-hmm. Probably every Sunday something probably going wrong.
What's the craziest thing that's ever went wrong?
Car caught on fire during a wedding. I'm not gonna say who wedding it was, but once if he see this video, you know who I'm talking about. Car caught on fire right when they was about to do their vows. It was crazy. I was about to head to the woods. Everybody else is trying to figure out what's going on because the cars were parked. They all parked beside each other. I was like, if this car blow up, it's gonna be a chain reaction of explosions.
And what you was shooting at the time?
I was shooting the wedding.
Yeah. He said he ended up in the woods.
I was headed to the woods. Right? It's not the only thing. Like back in my music video days, just like being in the trap houses and stuff like that. Bullet holes in the wall, fiends coming to the door while we shooting the music videos.
No.
People getting knocked out.
What's going on? I hope that you are enjoying this episode, but I wanted to take the time out to ask you to please subscribe to the podcast. I've noticed that a lot of people are watching but are not subscribed. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss an episode when it's aired or about to air. And also make sure you go to impelforwardmerch.com. That's impelforwardmerch.com. Grab you something. Now back to the episode.
I've seen the guy get knocked out and people spinning the block just because we out in the hood shooting. No, all that.
Also, you learn a lot. You hear about, like Lil Baby or Chris Brown, right? When something happens at their video shoot, is always, you know what I mean? They go after them because they have the most money, but then it's trickled down to, it could anybody who's there, the videographer, the producer, whatever. So, as he has his hard and fast boundaries that he set, that's his livelihood, his protection.
Yeah.
He's protecting his peace in his pockets.
Yeah. They usually only trying to pay that much anyway.
Yeah.
They trying to finesse you out of money anyway. So
lowball you.
Yeah.
So somebody starting out, speaking of pricing and everything, how did you figure out your pricing for what you do? Because I looked on your page, right? And his price I think, is a reflection of how great he is. He's probably going to increase because I'm sure he will. But how do you determine your pricing? Because I was talking to Leon, I was like, I'm finna book Quest. And then I looked on his page, I was I don't think I'm book Quest. Remember, I was like,
I thought I'd do it. I said, let me do it.
It's crazy because once I started shooting for like corporate companies, a lot of people was like, Scotty, right? He do all the photography in the church.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we pretty much shoot all the corporate stuff together. Like if we always together.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was telling us, but we're talking to people that's coming from different, like bigger cities too. They're like, man, y'all not charging enough. I was like, well, we in North Carolina, we can't charge as much as y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
I got a homie that's charging like $15,000 for a photo booth for 3 days, like
yeah.
And I was like, I can't charge $15,000 in North Carolina. And so I'm still kind of figuring out my price. I do have my day rate.
Mm-hmm.
If you want me to come out and do something, but other than that, I can probably charge more for weddings.
Yeah.
That's why I got a couple things up there where you just got to get a quote because people see a price and then they try to talk you down.
Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't try to talk you down. Yeah, that's why I was like, Leon, I'm not booking him.
I'm still trying to figure it out. But I think I'm in a good space with pricing. But like when it comes down to bigger projects, I think I can charge a little bit more than what I've been doing.
Oh yeah.
But I try to keep it reasonable just because I know my clientele around here, they can't afford what these other people pay.
It's definitely reasonable, you guys. I'm just joking. It was a joke.
Yeah.
But I would pay his price plus whatever he's offering. But it was just an inside joke because I was going over his price and I was like, oh, because I was looking to go somewhere to do it. And so I was all
people don't consider that they gotta pay for me to go there.
Exactly.
Yeah. People
exactly.
Don't never, you gotta pay for that.
Mm-hmm. And as you should, right? That's gas, that's money, that's a lot of different things. But I was just joking. I was telling Leon talking about I'll do it. I'm like, no.
So do you ever consider like going to a bigger city or?
I was thinking about it, but I had to get a whole another clientele. I got a lot of clientele around here.
Yeah, you're busy.
I was looking at my contact list. I got like 530 something people. But a lot of them people are artists too, so they ain't gonna book me out every time.
Yeah. And then if you left too, you have to like if you want to use different people, you have to find new people to.
You gotta find new people, all that stuff. Because I got a good circle of people now that we do a lot of work together, and then we help each other out with projects.
Mm-hmm.
So we on the same level of business, but like I said, certain things you just can't do by yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
How many jobs like per week do you do? I know you have kind of like your set things like on Sunday. I know you're at church there. And how do you prioritize your week, I guess?
Yeah, so I mean with the church I'm a contractor there, so got a situation with them. So that's a Sunday, Wednesday, or special events, podcasts, whatever.
Yeah.
But mostly it's like Friday, Saturday. I might do some photo shoots or somebody might spontaneously hit me up on a weekday, but most of the time I'm at the crib editing. Like the day I woke up, went to the range, and then came back and chilled. I don't really do Mondays. I try to recover from the weekend because that's when I usually do most of my business. I have one client, they book me like every other Thursday. Yeah, so I mean, mostly it's just Friday, Saturday, Sunday when I'm really busy.
Yeah.
Now you won a couple of awards Was it a couple or one?
Yeah, I won quite a few. So that's the Carolina Music Video Awards. They actually, this was their 10th year.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, I think they said that it's going to be their last year. But I won, 2023, I won Best Male Hip Hop. 2024, I won Best Female Hip Hop. And then this year, I won Best Gospel and Videographer of the Year. Yeah, those were the two I got this year. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And you did something with BT. What was that you did? You do something with BT?
One of my music videos was on BT Jams.
Okay.
That was last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Do you get other churches hitting you up wanting to take you away from Pastor Nate?
Absolutely.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They can't afford it though.
They can't. Shout out to Pastor Nate. That's now church. Don't try to take his boy. You heard it here first. You can't afford him.
Mm-hmm. How do you like working with church?
I love it, man. It's crazy because I got connected with the church was one of my big mentors. Shout out to Joe Riley.
Mm-hmm. Joe, Big Joe, yeah. What up, Joe?
He hit me up. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm working with this new church. They having their what you call it? Pretty much their inaugural service."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, we just need somebody to project the cameras on the screen." So I came, me and Markeith, you know Markeith. Mm-hmm. So me and Markeith is like my assistant director. So we've shot so many projects together too. And we just projected the screen. I was like, "Man, you go ahead." I told Markeith, I said, "You take care of this." I said, "I'm about to just go shoot." Cause that's when I was still in my era of like being a creative and just shooting stuff just to do it.
Yeah.
Now I ain't like that. But I shot a recap of the event and I sent it to Joe, and I guess Pastor Nate seen it. Pastor Nate seen it, of course, and they posted it, and he was like, "Man, who is this guy?" So then they was booking me through my website just to come, certain special services when they was in the middle school. To just do like recaps like I do now.
Yeah.
And then the pandemic hit, and they didn't ever live stream until then. And I did all the recording of the live streams. And then I know First Lady was she was like, "Yeah, once we get this church, you gonna come work." And I was like, "Nah, I ain't come working at church." Because I've been one thing about working for the church is I grew up in the church, and then the church I grew up in started losing respect for the leader. So I left the church for years.
Yeah.
So I didn't trust church, period. So coming to the now church, I got a new perspective. And I tell my mom, even though I was anti-church, God gonna keep me in the church if I don't want to or not. Yeah, I love it. One thing I like about Pastor Nate, well, just the church period, people, they listen to what I say professionally.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we need to do this. We need to do this. That wasn't going down back in my old church.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love it.
It's a great group. I just need to know how come I'm never in the church commercial, the recaps. You know what I mean? You never get me in the recaps, and I don't like that.
Where you sit at? Because if you sit towards the darkness, I ain't gonna.
I'm be under the light next time because I want to be on the commercial.
Well, I added some new lights now.
Because you be having Leon all the time.
What he's saying?
Tell us you got to come every Sunday.
Don't do that.
You definitely did this past Sunday.
Don't do that, huh?
Were you there Sunday? I didn't think so.
I was there on my couch. I went to I was at the women's brunch. Shout out to Lady T. That was amazing. The holiday brunch dinner for the girls. I was there. So I'm coming next Sunday and I'm gonna be in the Now Church commercial.
You gotta sit in the middle where all the lights at. You can't be sitting in the back.
They be putting me in the back.
What time you get there?
Get there late.
11. 10:30.
11?
10:30.
She get there about 10:30. She usually late everywhere she go.
Okay.
I don't be late to church though. It's something about being late to church I just can't do. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like y'all feel the same way? Like I'm late everywhere else, but I feel like really bad about being late to church. But everywhere else I don't.
Yeah. So what's next for you? You have any different ideas or things you want to do?
So me and two of my guys that I mainly shoot with, we were supposed to be starting a podcast this year.
Okay.
But one of the homies, he was in the process of buying a house. So he was investing a lot of time trying to get that money for that. And then, you can't buy certain things when you buying a house. So hopefully this year coming, we'll start that podcast because we're going to be talking about strictly photography and videography situations and stuff like that. All the crap that we deal with clients and all that. So
yeah, I'll be tuned in for that one. Yeah, I like it. I'll be tuned in.
I think we're gonna do like a bulk recording too, like we was talking about doing like a couple episodes in one day,
right?
Just to knock it out.
Right.
Speaking of like unnecessary, well, not unnecessarily, I would say kind of difficult clients. How do you handle that? Like, when do you know when to walk away?
I'll probably get that project done, and then if they ask me to just do something else, I'll make it an excuse. So I got something.
I got too much work.
Yeah, got too much going on. They pretty much know by my body language that it's probably the last time we were working together.
Yeah.
I had a music video I shot earlier this year. The lady was she won't give me the vibes. I mean, I put out a good product. I still haven't seen it posted yet, but yeah, it was all her.
So have you done anything that you didn't like yourself?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I did a cooking show. Not gonna say who it was for, but the how I want to say this. The organization that asked me to do it was very close to me. And then they added more people into the production to where I don't even have creative control over it anymore.
Okay.
And I told them I was the editor, I was the main editor, and I was one of the camera ops on the cooking show. And I told them, I said, y'all can take my name off this if y'all want to. Because it's not my work.
Yeah.
And those people I work with, the executive producers and producers that I work with, they work for like PBS and TLC and stuff like that. So that's how that show looked. I didn't want it to look like that. So
that wasn't because of your doing though.
Huh?
That wasn't because of your doing as far as like something that you really like you did.
Yeah, but it was a project I just wasn't rocking with.
Right.
It wasn't me. And I told the executive producer this. I said this organization that was close to me asked me to do this project, and I was excited about it. I said y'all came in and took all the excitement away. And she apologized for it and all that stuff, but it was like they were rushing me to get stuff done, and I already told them what I had going on. I was like, I was the original person. I signed my contract before y'all did, and I got paid when they did. And I'm like, I signed my contract before y'all even were even here, and I got paid when y'all got paid,
right?
Because y'all the producers and stuff like that. And I was like, nah. So no more business with that organization. I'm gonna just throw this out there. I've been having a lot of issues with HBCUs.
Oh yeah,
business wise.
Really? Let's talk about it.
Why is that?
Paying and it's just business. They just terrible business people.
Is it the people that they have in place to pay, or is it just the lack of resources?
People they have in place. Sure.
I would say I've heard that, but I've heard that
it's not even just HBC. It's universities. Period. Because I had a homie. He had been waiting to get paid from a school here. And they just paid him last week, and he did the job back in March.
Oh no, what is that? That's net. What is that? Net 180?
Net.
Net one.
It's
Net
net whenever
200.
whenever I feel like paying you.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we had just did what episode talking about black businesses. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know if you consider that. Well, could
They want a
consider that
black business though. They want a black
It was
business.
just-
Okay. It was a university,
Yeah.
a very, very credible university around
Very
here.
prestigious, huh?
Yeah.
Mm. So when you go to like family reunions or like family gatherings, are you the photographer? Do they say?
No, I don't do that. I don't do
Really?
nothing.
They don't say, "Hey, can you take a picture of us
I don't even bring my camera.
with your phone? With my phone?"
Mm-mm.
So do you ever just walk around like you say today? You just what you say you went to the range.
Mm.
So there any days where you don't have nothing to do? You just out shooting.
I don't do that no more.
You don't do that?
No.
I used to.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
That's
do
me
that.
because I'm just new to all of this. So
Yeah, it's my job now, so
yeah,
I
it's
don't
your
even
job,
want
yeah.
to do that.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're not doing photography, what do you like to do?
That's right. I go to the range, go
Mhm.
shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the car, so I go to like car beats and stuff like that.
Okay. You do coffee and is it coffee and cars?
Cars and coffee.
Cars and coffee?
Yeah,
You do?
cars and coffee.
Mm-hmm. I drive in that every month with my car.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's once a month. Yeah.
Yeah, because I go to the gym and I just be hunking like my car. He's like, okay.
So where it be at?
Off of Page Road, like old Page Road or New Page Road. New Page Road near
Somebody
like
was telling me about
Fitness Connection and like Starbucks and all that.
Yeah.
So I work out on Saturdays and that's where they have it. I
Okay,
gotta
yeah.
drive through it. And
Somebody was telling me about
people be putting their cameras down. Take a picture of my car. It's cute. No,
I don't want to see that.
I don't even know what you're driving.
I was driving through with the Camry. Like
Nobody wants to see that. Hey, you don't take pictures out there?
Nah.
You know?
And they gotta pay me to be out there.
I know that's right. He ain't picking up his camera if he's not
No,
being
I'm talking
paid.
about for yourself, just for joy.
I got eyes. I remember. I know what it look like.
Do you
got a photographic
do
memory.
they ever book you for any work or try to? No.
It's so much. They get so much free content out there.
Yeah, so many little kids and everything.
There's so many people out there with cameras. It's just free content. You don't need to hire nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Because once the event over, they'll say share whatever you shot, and then you got free content that you ain't had to pay nobody for. It's a good finesse. Yeah,
it's definitely. So what's next for you? What do you have coming up? Because I know you had an event where you were doing a special where you were doing professional headshots for people. Yeah. Are you doing anything else like that? Any offerings to people?
Well, before the Raleigh Convention Center caught on fire, I was supposed to shoot the Epic Games party. This past Saturday.
Wait, it caught on fire? Where have I been?
You know that?
What?
I had a lot going on the last couple days. I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, I was supposed to shoot that. This past Saturday, I was supposed to do that, but they had to reschedule that. I was asked to go shoot the guy that plays SpongeBob out in LA. I was supposed to go shoot that, but I turned that down because it was so last minute.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have anything major coming up. I'm shooting for Fraser and Griffin Law Firm on Friday.
Okay.
That's one of my consistent clients. That's pretty much it for this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything big coming up.
Are you open for Christmas shoots?
I had posted it, but nobody really booked it. People asking questions. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. I had to repost that. I don't know if I saw it or did I repost it?
Individuals and groups or family pictures, but nobody's booked it yet.
So the prices that you have set now, are they the ones I looked at, I don't know if they was up to date or not. It was on an article that I read.
Yeah, it's pretty much what article? The Voyage,
yeah.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
That's old then.
That was last year.
Okay. But ain't that old then?
Yeah, it was on the website. It's on the web. You go on the website. Yeah, pretty much all the prices is up there. It's pretty much
okay.
I don't know. I might bring some prices up on certain things. But
yeah,
we'll see.
As you should. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. I really don't be on TikTok like that. At a guy called Quest. You can go to my website, aguycalledquest.com. LinkedIn. I think I got it as I don't think I got it as a guy called Quest. I don't remember. I think I got my real name up there. I don't really be out there either. I need to. That's what
well, on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's where the money at.
I'm a LinkedIn fanatic. I love it.
I got a gig. Well, one of my homies got a gig off of there for both of us. I was like, yeah, I gotta get up on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not really. I only post my work on my socials. All the time you see my personal life is on those stories, and then I block a lot of people.
I gotta be on your close friends.
No, I just block a lot of people from seeing my stories. So if you see my stories, you're not blocked.
I think he blocked me.
No, you see my stories before.
Yeah, you've seen the stories before.
I'm pretty sure I have.
All right, now look, he's one of the best to do it.
Yeah,
North Carolina, wherever I guess you'll go anywhere, right?
He's worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta pay. Go to his website, check out his IG, check out his Facebook.
Yes.
Holla at him.
A guy called Quest.
A guy called Quest. There you have it for another episode of the Impel Forward Podcast. And remember, seize the opportunity to grasp your dreams. Peace.